Running never did much good. Hiding doesn't last forever. You can't run faster when it's you you're running from. So you throw your hands up like doves to the setting sun. Somewhere, John, the stars are falling like jewels upon a thin black veil. You'll find the mysteries enthralling. 5 seconds seems like 5 billion years. 10,000 galaxies away, yet still so near.
Welcome to Karen Holton's podcast. Karen permanently lost 178 pounds and found happiness and success by following her own advice. She has now developed that advice into the quantum health transformation. Heal, evolve, and thrive. Karen's website offers a free webinar workshop series, and you'll also find tools, methods, and practices to assist you to become the change you want to see in the world. She believes that we are all connected. Heal the planet by healing yourself. Connect with Karen at her website, KarenHoltonHealthCoach.com, and through Facebook at Facebook.com/Quantum Health Transformation. Now for the podcast.
Welcome to Quantum Health Transformation, Step 6 Yellow, Part 3, Emotional Detoxification and the Power of Emotion. Please note, this primer is meant to accompany the corresponding live recorded video. Both primer and live Quantum Health Transformation 2.0 videos will be presented in descending number order. Start your learning process with Step 9, then proceed to Step 8, and so forth. Learn Step 1 last. This will help you to bypass some of your linear programming. All information presented in any quantum health transformation media is taken from the Living Library, also known as the Akashic Records, and from my personal life experience and training. I am not an expert, a mathematician, or a scientist. I am a seeker of knowledge and wisdom. This system of quantum health transformation works well for me. However, you must synthesize this information and take only that which serves you. At the very least, it is my hope that you will be stimulated to seek your own inner wisdom. Please note, any part of the Quantum Health Transformation Original or 2.0 series can be copied and shared under the Fair Use Clause, as long as credit is given to myself, Karen Holton, my company, Vancouver Island Alternative Lifestyle Services, also known as VIALS, and Quantum Health Transformation. Thank you. For legal purposes, I have included this disclaimer. Please read it before you continue. There are 3 parts to detoxification: external detoxification, internal detoxification, emotional detoxification, and the power of emotion. Each part is comprehensive and deserves its own primer. Preview all 3 primer videos for Step 6. Part 3, Emotional Detoxification and the Power of Emotion. Regardless of your emotional situation, things will change for the better physically and mentally once you get off sugar and other toxic elements found in food-like products. You will notice the difference almost immediately. I was a carboholic while I was overweight. I found that withdrawing from sugar and wheat products was more difficult than quitting tobacco or alcohol. While I was consuming refined carbs, I had terrible mood swings, bouts of depression, and debilitating physical health issues. I couldn't concentrate or control my temper and here's why. Sugars and refined carbohydrates affect the brain and body the same way as cocaine. They both cause a short-lived, intense high that is immediately followed by intense depression, edginess, and a craving for more. People who use these derivatives often don't eat or sleep properly. They can make people feel paranoid, angry, hostile, and anxious. Sugars, refined carbohydrates, and some other food-like substances absolutely do affect your emotions, feelings, and your health. Other effects that cocaine and sugar both share are increased heart rate, blood pressure, and body temperature, contracted blood vessels, increased rate of breathing, disturbed sleep patterns, a temporary increased sense of energy and alertness, an elevated mood, hyperstimulation and restlessness, bizarre, erratic, even sometimes violent behavior, hyperexcitability or irritability, euphoria, nausea and upset stomach, depression, anxiety and paranoia, intense cravings, panic attacks, and even psychosis. Deep in the brain, both sugars and cocaine interfere with the chemical messengers, called neurotransmitters, that nerves use to communicate with each other. They block norepinephrine, serotonin, dopamine, and other neurotransmitters from being reabsorbed. The resulting chemical buildup between nerves causes euphoria or feeling high. Eating high-sugar foods lights up your brain on an MRI like a Christmas tree. Dr. Mark Hyman, MD, founder and medical director of Ultra Wellness Center, said during a recent interview on HuffPost Live, "The part of the brain that lights up is the very same part of the brain that's triggered by cocaine or heroin, according to the research by Dr. David Ludwig, MD, PhD. Signs you may be addicted to the sweet stuff. Do you crave sugar and carbs? Do you have trouble losing weight? Do you have high blood sugar or high blood pressure? Do you eat even when you're not hungry? Are you sluggish from overeating? Do you have embarrassed feelings about eating, binge in secret, or hide food? Do you feel agitated, can't sleep, or suffer withdrawal symptoms if you don't eat junk food? Let's assume you have taken Quantum Health Transformation 2.0 Step 6, Parts 1 and 2 seriously, and you are actively detoxifying your inner and your outer selves. What is emotional detoxification about? Emotions affect us physically. Positive emotions have a therapeutic effect on the body, which is why we call them good feelings, while negative emotions take energy away from the system and can cause brain stress, which is discharged into the body, causing undesirable feelings and sensations. Excessive brain stress is discharged into the physical body, causing illness, pain, and suffering. Physical sensation provides our warning or our guidance system. We do well to listen to it. I did not listen to my body for many years, and I experienced much mental and physical illness, disease, and suffering as a result. I kept going to the doctor expecting a pill to cure my ills. How foolish I was. Here is a simple alternative I use in my life now, which illustrates the power of our emotions. Me, Myself, and I Integration Training, copyrighted 2010, Karen Holton. Me equals my body. Myself equals my mind. I equals my subconscious soul. There is an interplay. Me, my body, and myself, my mind, when combined equal my emotions and my physical feelings. Myself, my mind, and I, my subconscious soul, come together to form my imagination and my desires. I, my subconscious soul, and me, my body, come together to form my intuitive feelings. Me plus myself equals my emotions. I say, shh, to myself. Most people need training to pacify their minds so that their emotions can become calm. Only then can the mind receive healthful messages from the imagination and the intuition, subconscious. Here are many ways to calm the mind. Listen to masters like Eckhart Tolle, Mike Dooley, and Michael Bernard Beckwith. Listen to calm music. Practice prayer and meditation daily. Refer back to Step 8 for more information on this. Spend time every day just being aware of what is going on inside your skin while you stop thinking about things. Become grateful for life and all the wonders that surround you. Again, more by going back to Step 8. Myself and I come together to form my imagination. When our imaginations and or our intuitions spontaneously override the mind and affect our thoughts and our feelings, we lose our calm and we become aware that we are out of balance. Our ego becomes distressed because it wants to be in control. And often we become what is too commonly considered mentally ill. Examples are generalized anxiety disorder and panic attacks. This is actually a healthy warning system there to remind us to become more aware and to put more balance into our chosen lifestyles. We need to become aware of our body sensations instead of thinking about people, places, and things so much. Strengthen the mind and imagination with affirmations and visualization techniques. Meditate. I and me equals my intuition. As soon as we are calm and feel internal sensations without thinking thoughts, integration spontaneously begins. This is why Qigong, Tai Chi, meditation, and yoga are such excellent avenues for healing. Our souls are our subconscious selves, which hold vast amounts of data, and knowledge is power. Our own built-in intuition will guide us and let us know what to do. When we live consciously and mindfully, the messages flow into our awareness, and we know exactly what to do. Take advantage of this powerful inner resource. We are unique, complex combinations of genetic factors, life experiences, and wisdoms. Trust yourself. Real food powers me, myself, and I. Healthful foods and beverages, with life force, heal the body and the mind. Take a look at Quantum Health Transformation Step 5 for more. Meditation also heals the body and the mind. You may refer back to Quantum Health Transformation Step 8 for more about this. The soul, under all circumstances, remains intact as we learn to understand and utilize this amazing, personal, built-in resource. We hold the power to achieve quantum well-being. Further, choose introspection over worry. Introspection allows you to learn from the past by viewing it more objectively. Once we learn the lessons, we can let the memory go along with all of its trapped negative energy. Become self-aware. Watch yourself as though you are an inside observer. Refrain from criticism. And above all, keep your sense of humor. Learn to mind your own business. It's enough to deal with. Do not be so interested in what other people are doing, saying, and thinking. You can't possibly understand it in detail anyways. For more about this, go back and review Quantum Health Transformation Step 9. Believe in yourself and in your ability to succeed. The power to succeed in anything you wish for is inside of you. Focus on your sincere desires. Change them whenever you want. Affirm your requests daily to yourself and or through prayer. Now move outside of your comfort zone, take a step toward your goal, and discover the awaiting adventure. Your initial small successes will build confidence and improve your self-esteem. A state of well-being means pleasure for the body. There is such pleasure in using the body that sustains us and moves us about in this great adventure called life. Energy is a gift that you give to yourself. Physical vitality lends to happiness and peace of mind. A state of well-being means happiness for the mind. Once your body experiences the pleasurable sensations that come with feeling better, you begin to relax. The mind begins to accept pleasure in the forms of happiness, peacefulness, and joyfulness. The mind soon finds healthful ways to interpret experiences, and you begin to find better coping techniques. Life gets better. A state of well-being means joy for the spirit. Once the body and mind are satisfied, the natural orientation of the soul becomes bliss. Our souls are our subconscious selves, which hold vast amounts of data, and its communication device is our intuition. With a calm mind and comfortable body, all of our internal communication systems can function fully. Our natural, healthful orientation is experienced as more well-being. Daily practice of a detoxifying lifestyle will rapidly improve your state of well-being. What are you going to do with all that feel-good energy? About the power of emotions. Some new paradigm enthusiasts avoid facing negative emotions for fear that they will be pulled into a lower vibrational state. Some believe this will hinder their spiritual progress and their ability to manifest their desires. Realistically, though, it is not possible to be up and happy all of the time. This would interfere with the natural ebb and flow of all things. Life without contrast has no meaning. Above all, avoid any fear-based thinking from any source. Emotions and feelings come in layers and intensities, just like music. It's all energy. Sadness is not that far from joy. Anger and love are both passionate. Agony and ecstasy feel similar, and both can become states for physical and emotional addiction. The opposite of love is not hate, but apathy. Love is light. It can shine dim or bright, but it's still love. Total apathy, like total darkness, does not exist. The vibrational state of music changes in octaves, and the same is true of emotion. No emotion is good or bad. They are states of feeling, which are partly emotional and partly physical. Joy is an octave above sadness. When I feel joyful, I produce tears, and the overall body sensation is very much the same as when I feel sad. The difference is in the interpretation of the feeling and the thoughts associated with the emotion, which produces the vibrational state. Sometimes we occupy our awareness with strong emotion to keep us from facing our fears. When we face our fears, they disappear and the strong emotion we once used to cover them dissipates into calm. When we stop censoring and suppressing our full range of emotion, we can use feelings as teachers and guides. Once we learn the lesson, we often return to a peaceful place, which I will call contentment. Conscious thoughtlessness and contentment go hand in hand. This leaves room for conscious living and much energy for manifesting that which we desire. Now this is the healing power of emotion. Something to think about. Conclusion to Part 3. Now you know how to stop toxifying yourself and have found ways to detoxify your internal and external selves. You have also discovered the power within emotion, and it is time to move on to the Quantum Health Transformation 2.0 Step 6 Yellow, Emotional Detoxification and the Power of Emotion live video. In this video, I demonstrate some healthy alternative products as described in Parts 1 and 2 of the Step 6 primers. Join me at my website to view all 4 Step 6 videos. https://www.karenholtonhealthcoach.com/videos/step-6/. This concludes the Quantum Health Transformation 2.0 Step 6 Part 3 primer. Please feel free to contact me for more information and for assistance with your Ascension or Wellness program. I am grateful for all the forces and beings that assist me with the production of this 9-step online course. The Quantum Health Transformation course is free. If you would like to support my work, please purchase some of my beautiful Zen Domes Organite. They are only available from my website, www.karenholtonhealthcoach.com. That's KARENHOLTON healthcoach.com. I'm grateful to my Universal Starseed community. I'm grateful for my brother James Tracy, who made the first Zendome's orgone generators for me. Please join me for Step 5 Green, Food as Medicine and Another Source of Universal Love Energy, my next upcoming video. If you'd like to contact me, I'm available through my website, www.karenholtonhealthcoach.com, or you can simply email me through files@shaw.ca.
Lion only makes you hurt. Denying only makes it worse. Love and surrender seem the fastest way to bring an end to bitter, painful days. Somewhere, John, the stars are falling like jewels upon a thin black veil, and you will thrill to hear your calling. 5 seconds seems like 5 billion years, 10,000 galaxies away, yet still so near.